Millions of fans trusted these YouTubers, and some of them lost everything. From fake giveaways to full-blown scams, these creators didn't just get exposed, they got caught. And one of them almost got away with it. Starting with Logan Paul. At the peak of his influence, he introduced something called CryptoZoo, a project that promised players could buy digital animals, breed them, and earn real money.
For the last 6 months, I've been working on my own NFT project. We have a massive team behind it and are probably out of pocket like $1 million just because we believe it's gonna work. September 1st, cryptozoo.co.
We don't scam. I've never scammed anyone before. Logan cares extremely deeply about his audience, loves his brand, doesn't have to scam to make money.
It sounded like a game, but to fans, it felt like an opportunity. Thousands of people bought in. Real money, real expectations, but then nothing happened. The game didn't launch properly, and the people who invested were left waiting. But then CoffeeZilla started to investigate the matter. He began digging into CryptoZoo, interviewing developers, tracking transactions, and uncovering details that most people never saw.
I first heard about it on the Logan Paul podcast.
Impulsive, I think.
It was off one of the Impulsive episodes.
I am so excited about this project. It's so fun. It's a really fun game that makes you money.
A fun game that earns you money. How much did you guys make from CryptoZoo?
I lost around $50,000 in CryptoZoo.
I lost $40,000.
And I lost around 15,000 US dollars.
I lost $25,000.
$120,000.
$500,000 Australian, which is $500,000 in CryptoZoo.
Shut up! No, you haven't.
Yeah, 500K.
Oh no.
What he found changed everything. Developers claimed they weren't paid, the project's structure started falling apart, and the deeper he looked, the worse it got. And just like that, one of YouTube's biggest creators was now being publicly exposed, and somehow that wasn't even the worst one yet. But this time, it wasn't just one creator. It was a group. In 2021, members of FaZe Clan, including FaZe K, FaZe Jarvis, FaZe Neekin, and FaZe Tico, promoted a cryptocurrency called Save the Kids. On the surface, it sounded perfect. A coin that could make you money while also donating to charity.
Frazier.
My name's Jarvis.
I'm Tico.
I'm Ricegun.
I'm Nikon.
And I support Save the Kids token.
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 For fans watching, there was no reason to doubt it, and that's exactly why it worked, because behind the scenes, the system was already in motion. Here's how it actually played out. The coin was bought early, at a very low price. Then it was promoted heavily across social media. Fans rushed in, the price went up, and almost immediately, the people promoting it started selling. The price crashed. And the fans who trusted it the most were left with the loss. That's the reality of a pump and dump. But what made this worse was how it was marketed, because this wasn't just another crypto project. It was supposed to help children, a charity coin, which made the entire situation feel less like a mistake and more like a betrayal. And as people started questioning what happened, someone began digging deeper. Known for exposing online scams, he started tracking wallets, analyzing transactions, and breaking down exactly how the coin moved. What he found pointed to one thing: the people promoting it had an advantage from the start.
Today, we've got yet another juicy little scam coming from the influencer section of the internet. The biggest scumbag, greedy people on earth who are happy to sell you out for a few bucks. Let's take a look at who's going to be doing the scamming today, shall we? Roll the video. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, a BEP20 token redistributing wealth to both holders and charities. Actually, it turns out to have just redistributed wealth to the people who got in on the ground floor, aka these guys. Now, if you're already confused why this is bad, because you see the name, you go, hey, it's Save the Kids. What's wrong with saving kids? Hold on. Let's back up. Let me explain what's going on here. This is what's known as a charity token that they're shilling, where part of the money, like a small portion, 1% of the transactions or 2%, goes to charity. They become really popular to promote because they sound good. At their heart, though, most of them are just, once again, greedy little Ponzi schemes with nothing really to add to anything. Save the Kids is supposed to give money to kids and save them, I guess. and a huge group of top influencers jumped on board to promote it. These people include FaZe Clan, which you may know, they're like Fortnite characters, and Rice Gum, who you may know as the Asian Jake Paul. But that's not all. Even Instagram model Summer Rae got involved. All these people promoted this charity coin right before launch. The price pumped. They got out. They deleted their tweets suddenly out of nowhere. They said, hey, my manager called. I can't do this. They backed out of this project like a Homer Simpson meme, and they ran away.
And once that information went public, everything collapsed. FaZe Kid was removed from the organization, others were suspended, and one of the biggest gaming brands on YouTube was now tied to a crypto scam. Next is iShowSpeed. In late 2022, Speed went live to millions of viewers. At first, it looked like a normal stream, high energy, chaotic moments, and giveaways. But something felt different. Throughout the stream, he was promoting a project called Paradox Metaverse, a game that claimed players could earn real money through something called Paradox Coin. The pitch was simple: play the game, buy in, and potentially earn money. For a young audience, that sounded real. And that's where things started to go wrong. Because as the stream continued, chat began to notice something. People were spamming one word, scam. Over and over, the backlash was instant, but then something unexpected happened. For a brief moment, the stream audio didn't go the way it was supposed to. The mic was still picking things up, and in the background, you could hear conversations about the chat. Not about fixing concerns, but about stopping people from calling it a scam. Whether it was intentional or not, that moment changed everything. Because now, it didn't just look like a promotion, it looked coordinated. And that's when people outside the stream started paying attention. Including known for breaking down online scams, he began analyzing the situation, looking at how the project was structured, how it was being promoted, and why so many viewers immediately pushed back.
This is the streamer iShowSpeed, and he's about to accidentally expose the scam he's been paid to promote.
Especially for Speed. Just for you. Paradox Crypto to the moon.
Paradox crypto to the moon.
Not only that, I actually ended up confronting the people behind all of this, and it didn't exactly go well. Advertising 10x to 100x, is that a get-rich-quick scheme? Yes or no?
No.
Now we're gonna get to all of this, but first, let's start at the beginning. In what started as a live stream to meet Cristiano Ronaldo and give away PS5s, quickly turned into a nightmare after fans realized the meetup was fake and was being used to promote a scam. Literally, they used a fake Cristiano Ronaldo who couldn't play soccer and was wearing a Buy Paradox Crypto Coin t-shirt. And it quickly got worse. The live chat started calling Paradox Coin a scam in the middle of this sponsored stream and called iShowSpeed a sellout, which caused him to get very angry.
You sold out. They're using you, Speed. This is just sad.
That is crazy, bro. Like, them comments like that, bro, is making me like, that's crazy, bro. The fact y'all ever make, like, chat, the fact y'all just sticking me like that is just crazy. I hate that, bro. Y'all so weird, bro. So what do I do now? Bro, they're spending L-Steel. Yeah, I'm new.
What made this different was how fast everything happened. This wasn't something uncovered months later. It was happening in real time. And as clips spread across the internet, millions of people saw the same thing. A creator, a crypto project, in a moment that didn't feel right. Within days, the backlash exploded, clips started disappearing, streams were edited, and the situation spiraled. Eventually, Speed responded, calling it a mistake, saying he would never scam his fans. But by then, the damage was already done. Because when something like that happens live, there's no controlling the narrative. Everyone sees it, and once trust starts breaking in real time, there's no way to rewind it.